So
I was 34. I wasn't one when I moved
yeah,
here.
I was one. And
34 years old. I was lucky to retire at the age of 34, Wayne.
oh, okay. Well,
Because
my mother's
I was
home.
real estate, and that was it. See?
My mother's home was Downers Grove. You're, I'm sure,
Downers
familiar
Grove,
with
that's
that. But
suburb, yeah.
and I have never been to Chicago other than changing planes there. So I've never been there. But
Well, you don't want to be. It's the safest place to live.
yeah, and then
Watch
going.
the news every weekend. You know, there's about 50 people shot. The gangbangers are going crazy. The honest citizen doesn't carry a gun over there, and all the gangbangers are killing each other off. Don't go to Chicago.
No.
I'm not going back, Wayne. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, I basically have no family, so I have nowhere to, nobody to go visit or anything. And go answer your other questions about square dancing. Yes, the first night is October 1st, this Tuesday, at 6:30 to 8:30 at the Bob Rood Center, and then we're open again for new dancers that have never danced before the following week also. And then something else, a couple things that always asked is that ladies always ask is, do I need to have the square dance clothes, the dresses and stuff? Not for a beginner's class. Nobody in any beginner's class anywhere has to buy square dance clothes and wear those. Just need good shoes that are, the flip-flops and stuff are not acceptable because there was a woman wearing that a while back in Vegas at class, and she ended up falling out of her shoe, falling and breaking her wrist. So, you need to wear, good shoes. The other thing is I haven't mentioned cost at all. First night for everybody is free. After that, adults are $5 per person per week. If children are dancing with their parents, the 10, 11, and 12-year-olds, if their parents are in the class, well, their parents has to be for them to be dancing, they are free. Students 13 through 18 are $2, and they do not have to be accompanied by their parent.
Starting at 13, they do not have to have parents have.
That's correct.
Okay. 10, 11, and 12 have to have the parents present.
Well,
And dancing. They have to be
Oh,
members
and
of the club.
dancing.
And they're reluctant to dance. Are they penalized somehow, or what?
We've never really had any become that's reluctant to dance. If they show up there, if they even come, they want to dance, and they're going to get out and try it.
Yeah.
The reason I point this out is I went to a high school in Chicago, St. Joseph High School, Catholic. I went to St. Joseph High. I had 12 years of Catholic education. And in high school, we used to have dances like once a month. Now, it was a co-ed high school. There were 400 girls and 100 guys. So the odds were in the guy's favor because he had 400 girls there and there were only 100 guys. Out of the 100 guys, Wayne, maybe 5 would dance. It was amazing to me.
Yeah.
I would, because I said, Jesus, what a waste with all these young ladies here and nobody's dancing. I mean, the girls would dance with each other, but the guys were too shy to ask them to dance. That's why I posed that question to you, because, if I tell a few people and they show up and they're reluctant to dance, I'll tell them, well, if you don't want to dance, I don't think you have to dance,
Yeah, well, see, like dancing, well, I mean, visitors are always welcome to just come and watch.
Oh, okay.
Either that or even on Thursday night when our regular club dance, which we rent the hall at the Methodist Church, and that's from 6 to 8, is visitors are welcome to come and watch us dance at any time. But as I say, the thing is that square dancing, it's like walking. It's not like ballroom dancing or anything. And I know what you're talking about as far as in school with the boys is that I had kind of the opposite situation. Is that when I was about 15, my mother sent me to Arthur Murray to have dance lessons. My problem was the fact that none of the girls knew how to dance the stuff I was learning. So. But I ended up being a school photographer for Las Vegas High School, so I ended up at virtually all of the dances doing photography for both the school newspaper, the yearbook, and also the major dances. The Las Vegas Sun paid me to do pictures of the dance for them.
Well, if you went to Las Vegas High School, then you're a true local.
Oh, yes.
I consider myself a local. I'm here 41 years, but, I came after the gold rush or whatever way you want to put it. There were 1,348 people in Pahrump when I moved out here, and now there's maybe 40,000, somewhere around there. So I consider myself a local out here, but there's still a few that I met a guy on the street the other day. He's younger than me, and he said he lived here his entire life in Pahrump. you know, and I didn't think anybody really lived their entire life in Pahrump. But they did. He's about 35 years old.
Yeah, well, I have a neighbor that's in his 50s. I think that is. I don't think he was born here, but he was very young because he told me that he used to make spend money when he was about 10 because you had, if you've been here as many years as you say, you know you had so much agriculture up here. And he used to have some of the farmers pay him to trap the gophers. They pay him $1 a gopher. So that's how he made spend money when he said when he was about 10, and he's in his, I think in his 50s now.
But we didn't get power till 65.
Yeah.
So, you know, before that, I know people that lived out here, they said they would dig a hole in the ground and actually punch their well, like maybe 8 feet down. They would start to have the well down there, and then cover it up, and during the day spend the afternoons next to the cool water that was pumped up in that tank. They would live underground. I mean, when I came out here back in '78, I dug a hole 12 feet deep. I had a backhoe do it, and I built a room down there. Maintained 68 degrees all year long. So, you know, I got a wood-burning stove if I want to cook something, and I got some solar panels. But I guess I'm a survivalist. I'm thinking if there's nuclear war, maybe I got a chance if there's not a direct hit in Pahrump, you know?
Yeah.
Well, okay, well, congratulations on what you're doing. I'm going to tell a few people about it and see what happens. I'm glad that you're on the show, and another person from Chicago, even though you're only 1 year old when you left there, you know what I mean?
Okay, well, our Square Dance Club is an activity that's sponsored by the Pahrump Arts Council, and
on the radio shows a few times.
yeah, and my phone number is area code 702-403-2146. And if you just type in Square Dancing Pahrump, Nevada, it'll go to the web page, the page on the Pahrump Arts Council website. My phone number's posted there as well. And if anybody has questions.
As well as you have a 4-page article in the Pahrump Life magazine.
That's correct.
Yeah.
The current one that's in the rack. Okay, I'll pick one up at the courthouse
Right,
tomorrow.
right.
All right, it was a pleasure talking to you. I accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. Keep the faith and power to the people. Gentlemen, have a good night. Ray the Flagman, over and out.
Right.
Thank you, Ray. I don't know how much you know about Ray, but he is absolutely, without a doubt, the patriot of Pahrump. He spends his mornings over there at the courthouse as an observer in the various courtrooms, tries to keep up on all of the various processes over there, as well as walking the flag both downtown and out on 372.
I think I know who you're talking about. I don't know him, but I have seen him.
Yeah. And he's wearing 2 6-guns, one on his hip, one on his belt. He is a confirmed what one word would you use for Ray? Besides patriot.
Well, he's steady.
Huh?
He's always there, so you can count on him.
Yeah.
So
He's a very interesting person, and he does a lot of good for a lot of people. He's been around here a long time. He's been retired since he was 34 years old on his own dime.
Yeah.
That's quite amazing.
Yes.
He got into real estate quite by accident, and it was a case of being in the right place at the right time. He bought 5 acres in Vegas, and then he bought another 5 in Vegas, and eventually he bought several of them, and then somebody come and bought the first one and gave him enough money to pay for all of the rest of them, and he thought, I'm really onto something here. He had a big handful of money, and Vegas was getting too big, so he came to Pahrump, and eventually owned a lot of Pahrump. And one day just decided I don't need any more, and he retired. He'd been retired 40 years on his own dime. That's quite amazing. So, Wayne, we're out of time. Give your phone number out again, if you would, please.
Okay, as I say, my phone number is area code 702-403-2146. And you can also find my phone number in the Pahrump Life magazine. It's in that article. or go to Square Dancing Pahrump. That'll take you to our webpage on the Pahrump Arts Council website.
All right,
So,
thank you.
Thank you, LD, for having
Thank you
me.
much for coming on, Wayne, and folks, I just got to tell you, if you have any inkling at all, give this square dance a try. You will enjoy yourself. You may not continue with it, but I guarantee you anytime you spend square dancing, you will enjoy yourself. There's no doubt in my mind. And with that, we're out of time. Good Lord willing, creek don't rise. We'll see you next Sunday night, 7 p.m. Bye-bye. That hour goes pretty fast, doesn't it?
Was that a whole hour? When he finished up, you know, when talking about the Lord and stuff, reminded me that, they say, I grew up very active in First Methodist Church in Las Vegas. And the year that I was a junior in high school, the Women's Society of the church decided to sponsor a high school junior to go on a conference trip to the United Nations. And